Hey YouTube, 4boy76 along with Lord Max 32.
What's up?
Teamoverdrive here. We're going to be doing a top 10 favorite cards list, starting from 10 to 1. So here we go. My number 10 for me would have to be Monster Reborn, just because it doesn't stay on the field and you can reborn from either graveyard. So now Lord Max yours.
My number 10 favorite, it's Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I mean, come on. You can normally tribute him, but if you remove a dragon monster from the field on your side of the field, you can special summon him, activate his effect to bring out any powerful dragons in the graveyard or in the hand. So that's my number 10 pick for my favorite.
Yes. On to my number 9 would have to be Wing Karibo. Just the fact that it was Jaden's pretty much dual spirit, I guess. And I was just so used to seeing him in GX, and he's just this little fluff ball with wings, and I find him funny. So yeah, Lord Maxor.
My number 9 is Blackwing Armor Wing. He can't be destroyed as a result of battle, and if he runs into somebody, you can put a wedge counter on that monster. And during the main phase, you can just remove that wedge counter on that monster. It becomes 0 and easy pickings for any monster that you have on the field.
Okay. My number 8 would have to be Naturia Bamboo Shoot. As you can see, I have a thing for these little frickin' teeny tiny little monsters. But this particular little teeny tiny monster is worth like $20. And I just got him in a trade. So yeah. Lord Backsword?
Mine is Cyber End Dragon. I mean, come on. He's like a little rip-off version of a Blue Eyes, but with piercing. But combine him with Power Bond, he's a beat stick monster in OTK instantly.
My number 7 would have to be Stardust Dragon. Getting a little bigger in size here. Just because it's a fact that if your opponent's trying to destroy stuff, send him to the graveyard, it negates it, and he comes back on the end phase. And he's a 2500 beat stick. Yours?
My number 7 is Monster Reborn. I mean, it's a staple in any card. Like what Fireboy said, you can bring back any monster from the graveyard with no stipulations.
We're on 6 now. Mine would have to be Dark Magician. Again, one of the main cards of the show back in the old series. And I always liked him. Yeah.
My number 6 is Dark End Dragon. He was a Shonen Jump Championship. Whoever wins the Shonen Jump, he was number 1. But since they reprint him in Shonen Jump magazine, he's a little bit easier to get, and his effect is just a beast. Cut his attack and defense by 500. You can destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. Fireboy.
My number 5, I went from big to small again. Would have to be Baby Dragon. Because I used to run a dragon deck, and for some odd reason I teched in Baby Dragon and Time Wizard just to get 1000 Year Dragon. So yeah.
The number 5 for me is Red Nova Dragon. Now I know what you guys are thinking. He's too much to get out, but well, he's little. I would have chosen Shooting Star Dragon, but you need a Synchro tuner. Red Nova Dragon is a little bit more easier because all you need is 2 tuners and Red Dragon Archfiend to get him out in the field. He gets 500 for every tuner monster that's in the graveyard, and if somebody tries to attack you, you can just remove him, negating the battle, and at the end of the turn, you bring him back. Fireboy?
Number 4, Magician of Faith. Just because...
Should have chose that one.
Just because she was a great card. She got banned, but her effect was amazing. Flip her up and bring one spell card back. That's just awesome.
Evil, that's what I say. My number 4 is Stardust Dragon. I had my first Stardust when Duelist Genesis came out, and it was an ultra rare. And I always kept that card right beside me from that day on. Yet, I collected different Stardust. I just recently got my Ghost Rare Stardust, so I have to say I have to give up props for a Stardust Dragon. That's my favorite.
Number 3, going back a little again, Spore. Just because it's a one per duel effect, but as long as he's in the graveyard and you have at least a level 2 or 3 plant type monster, you can bring him back. It's an easy. I'd say you can go into Goyo, you can go into Brionic, you can go into Catastor. When you're running, that is if you're running Quick Draw. Yours?
Mine is Scrap Twin Dragon. Now, you get rid of choose a monster on your side of the field, and you choose 2 cards on your opponent controls. You destroy your card and bounce 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field back into the hand. That could disrupt many strategies that your opponent has set up for you. So I have to give it up to Scrap Twin Dragon. Fireboy?
My number 2, again with the little guys, Dandelion. Just because I'm a Quick Draw fan.
Yeah, because you love Dandelion.
Just so it's an amazing card. Ditch it with Quick Draw and you get tokens. Pretty much go into Drill Warrior, you can go into Nitro. If you run the Volcanic build, you can pitch a shell, pay 500 to bring out another a shell to the field and go into Junk Destroyer and destroy 3 things on the field. I just love Dandelion.
Now I know what you guys thinking. I got a theme like different dragons on my list, but I gotta love dragons. But this one's not a dragon for once. My number 2 favorite is Mirror Force. It's a tech in any deck, quick draw, anything. You just flip it up and negate the attack, destroy any card. Sure, it could be stopped by Starlight Road, but you gotta give it up for Mirror Force. Fireboy?
Yeah. And now to our number 1. This shouldn't be much of a surprise to anybody. It is Black Rose Dragon. It's always been my favorite card since it came out. Amazing effects. You can either blow up the field, or you can remove a plant type monster from the grave, switching one of your opponent's defense position monsters into attack mode, and then dropping it to 0 for an instant kill, and they take the whole 24. And your final one.
And the final number 1, I would agree with Black Rose Dragon there too, but I think this one's more better, but you would probably agree with me on this. My number 1 is Scrap Dragon. Same thing as Scrap Twin Dragon, but this is different. Choose 1 card on your side of the field, choose 1 card on your opponent's side of the field, and just up and destroy them both. And just you can easily attack for game or just do major damage to them. That's my number 1 pick for my favorite card.
He enjoys cards that can get targeted by Starlight Road.
Yes, I know, but hey, that's just me.
So yeah. Leave a comment down below giving us your top 10.
Yes, we want to know what you think. We want to know what your favorite is. Send us a little top 10 of your favorites.
Teamoverdrive out.
Peace out, dogs.